Well, hello, Coffee Time friends. How y'all doing? Quick and simple tonight, folks. It is coffee time. It is guacamole time, and I'm going to try this new package of stuff I bought. Never have tried it before. Some of y'all said it was delicious. So let's get to guacking.
Get to guacking.
Just going to cut these in half.
Bring up your mess.
Just cut them in half. Give them a twist. There you go. Let's see if we can get this little seed out. Sometimes he don't want to come out. And for some reason, it kind of gets on my nerves to hit it with a knife like that.
Y'all think this guacamole?
I don't know if we could grow a guacamole, Mama.
I don't think so.
But goodness, we've planted everything that we could. You know, it could come up with a little tree. What do y'all think? Has it ever grown a guacamole? I know some people put the seed back in their guacamole to keep it from turning. Do y'all do that? Alright. Let me get the guacamole off my hands. Gross. Alright, let's do a little guacamole, moly here. So I'm going to find a spoon. Mama, just hand me a spoon. I can't. You've got all my tasters and put them somewhere else, haven't you?
I don't know where they're at.
I don't either.
They might be in the. Is that all right? Hey.
Yeah. Mama takes my
Might
tasters.
be in the dishwasher.
Well, no, that's a possibility if you put them in there, because I ain't put them in there yet. Let's go ahead and I just kind of dice this up in the shell. Do y'all do that? I don't know if it helps or not, but it seems like it helps me keep it mashed up better. And that shell's easy to cut it in. And then just scoop it out. This is a super ready avocado. He was ready to be made into something.
Does this look like them?
That's them, Mama. My missing spoons are back.
There's in the dishwasher.
Right where you said they was. We call these the tasters. And they have a special little home right over here where I just grab them and taste. But that's not, I've not had them for a minute. So let's just dice this up inside of its little shell right quick. Just like this. And just like this. Now you can go all the way through that shell and get your fingers, your palm of your hand. So be careful.
We don't want to do that.
No, but if you just spoon it out like this, it makes easy. Now I have seen where people use these for starting seeds, Mama. These little insides of these.
Mm-hmm.
Not avocado seeds, but other seeds.
Well,
I don't know. That sounds like something you'd be more familiar with than me. I can see how it would work.
I don't eat guacamole.
You don't eat guacamole.
No,
That's right. You don't even taste it, do you?
not usually. No.
Did you taste it at the restaurant before?
I have, but I haven't eaten it.
I know you always say hold it, and I say no, don't hold it. Put it on the side. Because she says hold it, and they keep it in the kitchen. They put it on the side. I get to eat it. I tell her, I said, Mama, don't hold nothing. If you don't want something, side it. Because most of the things she wants beside it, I want extra.
So I
Ain't that
did
the
it
truth?
now. Just on the side.
On the side, she says, don't let it touch my plate.
On my food. It can be on the plate. It just can't touch my food.
How would you like to wait on me and Mama in a restaurant, knowing how we eat? I'd say it's a difficult job sometimes. I'm easy because I just take whatever it is. Mama's like, and I don't want this, and does that got onions in it? I don't want that.
Is that hot? I don't
Is that hot? Is it hot? I mean, is it hot at all?
Is it warm?
Because now, honey, I don't need hot, she'll say.
I'm nice about it.
Oh, you're a doll. That's a little bit of the hell.
We don't want
I get a little over ambitious
scrape too
scrape
hard.
too hard. Now this is just going to mash up. Sometimes it's hard to mash up. Not this. This is just going to mash right up. Perfect. Now, even though Mama don't like guacamole, she will buy these for me when she sees them in the stores.
I sure do. Can I buy you the already fixed stuff something?
Yeah, Market Street.
Yeah, that's what it is. I couldn't think what it said.
Now you can blend this up if you like and make it just real smooth like. I don't have to have mine that smooth. I like mine, in fact, creamy and chunky at the same time, just like that. Let's set that up there and get our other little things here. Now the recipe doesn't call for this on the packet here. It just says to simply put this in there.
I would do that and taste of it. See if I liked it.
I know, Mama, I like my purple onion in there, and I know I like a little tomato in there. This is just a little small purple onion about the size of a shallot. Just gonna add him in there. And one little Roma tomato, because there's not just 2 little avocados. But I'm excited to see. I could. This says just to open this up and put it right in there. I could see what that makes it, and then come back with our. Well, that's where it says to tell you. Huh.
It wants to try.
No, it ain't interested in even becoming a part of the party.
It's sad.
Somebody said they'll not taste it. It smells like guacamole. Tastes good. Let's stir it in here and see what it is. 1 container of Fresh Success mild guacamole seasoning mix going in. I can taste the cumin. I can taste some other flavors. And to me, it needs a little lime juice to keep this guac from turning. But I do want to try it like it says. So this is all it says to do.
Ooh, you're about out of lime juice.
I'm going to purchase some more. Let's give this a taste and see if we like it just like they say. It looks alright. Let's see what it tastes like. Tastes wonderful. All you do is cut your avocados in half, take out the seed, combine contents of pouch with the avocados and stir until blended. Cover and chill for 30 minutes before serving. Or grab a chip immediately and get you a bite of it.
Let's see if I can taste a bite of it. Be the first for me.
It's absolutely good, Mama. Give it a try.
Oh, you like that stuff.
I would say, for a product review on Fresh Success Mild Guacamole mix, it's a good mix. Especially if you don't want to have to get all the seasonings out and do all that stuff, then I'm going to say go for it. Because it tastes great. What do you think about it, Mama?
It tastes like guacamole.
Mama says it's awful, but it tastes like guacamole. So I'm going to do a little updo to it besides the pack. I'm putting a little bit of this lemon in there. Hopefully that's just going to keep our guacamole or our avocados from browning up. That acid in there. And I'm going to put, I didn't put all that onion in there. I'm only going to put this much right here, and I'm going to bag the rest of it up. Because I think this is enough for the quantity I have. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dice up this tomato right quick. I'm going to come back over here. Dice up my tomato. Get it just chunky. Doesn't have to be tiny, just chunky. Chunky little tomato pieces. So what are y'all having tonight? Have any of you bought some of this since I showed it to you the other night? Have you tried it since then? Have you tried it before then? What's your take on it? We're doing product review tonight. If this tastes as good as my all the way homemade, then I may have found a quick version of my all the way homemade. My homemade is sort of sometimes sample and go. You know, like I'll put a few spices, put a few more, do a little bit more, and then I may say, okay, I think that's good. So if this packet's got the right amount of spices in it, then that may be a quick fix for a nice little guacamole night. Now this looks more like mine with the purple onions and the tomatoes and the avocados, kind of creamy, kind of chunky. Now let's give it a shot. So I liked it good the way they said to make it. I really did. Let's try it more like my way. You gotta try, Mama. This tastes like I want mine to taste. So I'm gonna say the flavor combinations in here are on target for me. So that's what I want mine to taste when I make it.
Ooh.
And that don't have too much of anything in it. So what do you think, Mama?
It's all right.
You like it as you like it the same as you don't like my homemade?
Mm-hmm.
So she says it's equal. Mama don't like this just as much as she don't like mine. So if that tells you anything. But it's not too hot.
No, it's not too hot. I don't want to show no favoritism.
She won't show favoritism. She's afraid if she says she likes this better, she'll hurt my feelings. Not gonna happen, that's fine. Add finely chopped jalapenos. Mama wouldn't even taste it at the end. The dip is looking good. Jim, it is good. And it is this right here. Mama's done took the top of it, but it's called Fresh Success Guacamole Miles. And I found it in the produce section at my Save-A-Lot. And I really like it. And all that you have to do is just says cut avocados in half lengthwise and remove the pit. Using a spoon, scoop out the inside and discard the outer peel. Combine contents of pouch with the avocados, stir until blended. And we did that. Then it says cover and chill for 30 minutes. We didn't do that. We did everything but the cover and the chill. It says you can layer this and spread it and prepare guacamole in large shallow platter. It just shows different ways to prepare it. It says it has 5 calories in it. I guess that's per serving. 2 tablespoons is a serving. Has vitamin. It's good. It's real good. I will be buying that again if I see it. Fresh Success. Now, you all reviewed it last night. When not before last. When I mentioned it, everybody was like, it's good, it's good. And they even said the hot was good. This is the mild, and it is good. I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up and say, if you're being on the fence about it, Fresh Success is a success with me. Oh, I beg y'all. How are you? And hey, Jen, that's cute. Avocado. Hello from South Carolina. I have made it before. I love it. Oh, Mary, it is good. I will be buying this again. Watching from Knoxville, Tennessee. Joy, how are you? Hi, John and Mama. Hey, Bobby Witt.
Watch your arm, please.
Mama's making up some macaroni and cheese. And we'll eat a little bit of it, but I'm going to take it to work tomorrow, I guess. It's that time of year.
You're gonna have to tell them people you gotta have a break.
From having to be in meetings all the time.
Meeting after meeting.
That's right.
So I'm putting, where's my mark? 2 tablespoons of butter in there. You'll stir that.
2 tablespoons of butter. Did you put any butter when you was cooking it?
Yeah, a tablespoon. Just a
Tablespoon when you was cooking it, 2 tablespoons.
But I poured some of it out because it's thick.
And see, we didn't drain it. It's still got the water in it because you put the salt and the butter in to cook it.
And now I'm going to put a chunk of Velveeta cheese.
So mix it, mix it.
Oh, well.
Now, I'm not wearing the mask and stuff today because some of y'all are going to say, you didn't wear a mask for that, John. We're not talking over this. I'm talking over here. I got my hand over here. So it's different. It depends on what you're doing. When you're directly over top of something talking, you got to be careful, folks. This is just Velveeta being put in there and letting it melt in the macaroni. You just really want to keep, you don't have to keep stirring. You just really want it in there.
I'll put it back on there and let it
Melt good.
melt. Ouch, I hit the knife with my finger.
It'll melt eventually in here like this, but you got to put it back on the stove for a minute.
Yeah.
Make it like you're making it for the kids, Mama.
I'm going to. So you won't cry and be sad.
Well, you are making it for other people. You used to do better when it's not just for me.
You're such a proud child. I don't know about you.
Truth's truth, Mama.
And this is, I don't know how many slices if you want to count them. I'm putting it cheesy.
It'll be cheesy now.
2.
Now, if you're used to making the box stuff, this is just about as easy as the box.
5.
In
6,
fact, to me, I'd rather have the outcome of this 10 times to the box.
8,
So, what little bit of work there is extra in it.
10,
11,
11,
12.
13, 14. That's
14.
how many I got out, so I guess that might do it.
Once this melts, now normally she wouldn't take it off the heat. She just put it in there and let it all do its thing together. But she wanted to bring it over here and show you all without.
And I'm going to pour cream in it.
This is Eagle Brand evaporated milk. Don't confuse it with sweet and condensed. Because this is definitely not sweet and condensed. And this is about a half a can. You're going to put a black pepper.
Mm-hmm. If you'll reach and get it, you can.
Just to taste. And it's already got salt in it, right?
Yeah, we might have to salt it a little more when you taste of it. Because I did rinse a little bit of the water off. It looked real starchy. It was a different noodle than I usually get.
Okay.
Okay, so now all I'm going to do is put it back over here.
Back to the stove it goes.
Ooh, that's kind of warm. I wonder why I had pot holders laying there.
Back to the stove it goes. So what are y'all cooking tonight? Just love you. Well, thank you, Jeannie. We love you too. Love your macaroni and cheese. Mama, it looks so delicious. Karen, it is, and it's creamy, and it's cheesy and delicious. So's the coffee. I wanted coffee this afternoon. We couldn't break long enough for me to go get coffee. But I had coffee all morning. But I was sitting there thinking the whole time, when I get home, I'm having some coffee. Mama, I guess this is all we got. We can probably let them go and enjoy their evening.
Put my cheese in.
All we're going to do is let that cheese melt, let it cream up, and y'all have seen us make macaroni and cheese.
Another little fourth of an inch of cheese off from her and add to that.
She's going to add some more cheese. She still says it ain't cheese. See, she is making it like the kids now. Hey, John and Mama, love watching y'all. Well, thank you, Carol. We appreciate y'all being here. We really do. We don't just say that. Rhode Island here. Hey, Bobby from Rhode Island. How are you? Hot dogs and corn on the cob. Oh, on the grill. Now, Mary, that sounds good. It's a good grilling day. Now, here, if you're a gas grill, you might be okay, but I wouldn't do a fire pit or anything because we're under a fire watch, meaning the winds are strong enough that could cause some problems if you have a fire.
Oh, I see.
John, please wish Ethelene Coleman, is it Ethelene? Ethelene, 85th birthday. We will.
Happy birthday.
Nedra, is it Nedra? Ethelene Coleman, happy 85th birthday. Everybody send some hearts and love up for Ethelene, 85 years. Happy birthday to you. Hi from Wisconsin. Hey, Linda, how are you? I can't drink coffee anymore. It really upsets my stomach. Nancy.
Bless her heart.
What could you do? Could you eat coffee candy for the flavor? There ain't nothing like coffee though, is there? Maybe if you got decaffeinated. I'm not a fan of decaffeinated, but if I had to do without caffeine or without completely, I would go with no caffeine. Oh, black beans with bell pepper, onions, and ooh, Dorothy, that sounds good. Diced tomatoes over yellow rice. Dorothy, I need that recipe. That sounds just like something I'd love. Oh, John and Momma. Steak with sauteed mushrooms, baked potatoes on the corn on the cob. Everybody say corn on the cob. Debbie. Oh, corn on the cob sounds so good tonight. Blessings, Mom and John. Well, Rosemary, thank you so much. Happy 85th birthday. That's for you. So everybody send up those hearts. Though if you see those hearts, all these little hearts here are for you and your happy birthday. Let's see here. Hey, Kimmy, how are you? Black eyed peas, cornbread, and potatoes. Patricia, that sounds good too. Happy 85th birthday. See all those birthday wishes coming up? Tacos here tonight. Kimberly, that sounds good. Taco Wednesday. Happy birthday, Cherry. She says, Cherry saying happy birthday. I have to watch you and Mama cook together. Well, thank you, Elizabeth. We had McDonald's tonight. There's nothing wrong with that. Did not feel like cooking. Well, that's Roseanne. That's the best thing. And I heard this morning, McDonald's is starting out west of our state here in Tennessee, and they're coming this way with a new burger. It's supposed to be juicier, more caramelized burger, softer. Well, thank you for those stars, Kim Stewart. Caramelized burger and softer buns. McDonald's is upping their game.
That sounds like a good plan.
Need some prayers for my son-in-law, Brad. Everybody send prayers for mini son-in-law, Brad.
I don't eat
Happy
hamburgers
birthday.
though. I said that sounds like a good plan, but
Well, it's a good plan if they're up in the game. Know what it is. Y'all know Amy Gibbons. I did know an Amy Gibbons. She used to live in this neighborhood long time ago. I believe that was her name.
Yeah.
John and Momma, could you all please pray for my family? Sheila, we will. My family. Myself, the Lord God knows what's with. Amen, Sheila. He knows us all, don't he? He knows everything we got going on. That burger sounds yummy. It does, don't it? Thank you, Lisa, for the stars. Pizza takeout. See, Doreen, that's a good. Wednesday night's a good night for pizza takeout, for hamburgers, whatever you got going on, because it seems like everybody's got a lot going on Wednesday nights. It's midweek. You just got over the hump of working 3 days. So if you're going to take it easy, that'd be a good place to start on a Wednesday night. And then you can always, just take it easy a little bit.
I'll let you stir.
No, now see, when it comes off the stove, here's what you have. Look at all that
It'll
juicy.
thicken up a whole
It
lot.
will thicken a lot. Look at all that macaroni and the cheese. And it's all
Can I
melted.
make
And the
more
cream.
cheese in it?
Well, Mama, you might have to later. Let it thicken a while, but it's creamy deliciousness. And the macaronis are cooked up. Absolutely good. I can taste of it, Mama, if you're going to force me to.
Oh, you want a little bowl to put it in?
No, I don't want to taste a bowl as much as a bowl.
Oh, you don't want that good of a taste.
I'm just going to taste that much right there. But I'm going to let that lava cheese cool down.
Ooh, that'll take the hide off your tongue.
I heard about it when Tom was changing too. Roseanne, I heard it on the radio on this morning on the way to work. I have a question. Does anyone know what Johnny cakes are? Kim?
Cold cakes.
Johnny cakes, they're, do you know what they are?
No, I thought Johnny cakes and hoe cakes was the same thing.
They're cornbread, ain't they?
Cornbread cakes. I might be wrong.
Kim, the official answer is no, we don't. We don't know what Johnny cakes are, but I've heard of them. And I thought it was just little hoe cakes or cornbread cakes. And some people put pinto beans in them. But some of y'all here may know I use sharp cheddar cheese. We have in our pimento cheese. Mama has used white cheese, sharp cheddar cheese, American cheese. But our basic recipe is Velveeta and American.
Our babies don't like all that sharp cheddar.
I love those blue spoons. Margie, they're not blue, all of them. They're just a multiple colors. I think you can get different ones. Like this is like a iridescent, and this is a black one. And this one's a purplish looking one. And this is blue, and there's a plain old silver one.
I didn't get it out.
I bought those off Amazon just to have tasting spoons. And I wanted them to be a little different, and these different color ones. See, that one is blue. I wanted something I could keep in a drawer over here just to grab for tasting. Tastes really good, Mama.
Is it cheesy?
It's cheesy. It's got enough salt in it.
Is it enough to take to your buddies?
I think it will be, Mama. They don't eat much.
I mean, the cheese in it.
Well, if we had to add a little bit, did you taste of it? You want to taste some spoon?
No, not right now, because I've got...
What are you going to fill with it?
I got green stuff in my mouth. Yes,
Oh, guac?
I still tasting that stuff.
Lord, I got rid of that. Thank you all. Seen them talking about them on Andy Griffith. Kim Stewart. Oh, Johnny Cake. We can look it up. We have different things that they call them hoe cakes. Some people call them pone cakes. I've heard them call different things. But it's basically cornbread and
I call them cornbread fritters.
Cornbread fritters, those kind of things. That's what we've always heard as Johnny Cakes, ain't it, Mama?
Yeah, I may be totally wrong though.
We'll look it up. But I think
there's a bean cake. I don't think it's...
A lot of people put pinto beans in them. They call them something different. There's just, families get their own little names for certain things. But I've heard them talk about it on Andy Griffith's show. We don't have anything we call Johnny Cakes.
No.
But I have heard of them. How do you make yours? Catherine, what do you mean, Mal? Let me look here. How do you make yours? I can't use Velveeta, but I can use Kraft cheddar cheese. Catherine, you can use any kind of cheese you want. If you can't use Velveeta, you could use American and some Swiss or...
I used to just use American.
We used to just use American. As long as you get it good and cheesy and you get some cream in it. The cream, I think, is one of the secrets. And you want to let it do like this a little bit, set a minute, and see how thick it gets. And you'll have to let it cool before you put it away anyway. But you see how thick it gets, and you may have to add more cheese. But I believe this is going to be just perfect. Because we don't like ours the cutting kind. Now, a lot of people like to bake it. They like it to where it's just dry. Ours is always soupy. Ain't it, Mama?
Yeah, I don't like dry spaghetti or macaroni.
We don't like that. We like some looseness to it. All right, I froze you all up. Any recipe you can change and rearrange. Hoe cakes. Yeah, I think Johnny Cakes, hoe cakes are all the same thing. The reason they call them hoe cakes is because they would take a garden hoe and they would make up a little batter and they'd pour it on that hoe and hold it in the fire when they were out camping or living out. And they would just cook them on a hoe. And it was just a little hoe cake. And that's how they got their name. Google says hoe cakes is the same thing. Okay. That's what we always call them too. Fried cornbread. So Johnny Cakes and Hoe cakes are the same as Andy
Cornbread
Griffith's
Flitty.
Johnny cakes. Thanks everyone. Hoe cakes, I do know how to make. Yeah, hoe cakes are the same thing. They are soup spoons. Yes, these little tasters, little soup spoons. See, they're just different. It's just the metal color. I don't even know. It may just be some other metal. I don't know. But we've washed them in the dishwasher, washed them in the sink. They stay the color they are. I like mine dry. Your spaghetti, your macaroni, you wouldn't like ours because ours is never dry. Hi, John and Momma, watching you from New Jersey. Well, hello. Who was that? Y'all went away.
Did you knock them?
Berdina? I'm murder y'all's name sometimes, I'm sure. You can go to Google and find out if Tupperware is going out of business. From what I understand, it is a possibility. Deborah, we just had a meeting the other night and we had a big festival actually in a Spring Fest, and they assured us we wasn't. They assured us to keep on keeping on, that was just a rumor that got out with the media. And of course, it drew some headlines. So, but we've been assured. Now, I'm not going to tell you, I'm not in charge of all those things. I'm just going to tell you, we have been told yet again.
I saw what we was told.
This Saturday, we were told we're not going out of business. We're still selling. We're still doing the parties. Everything is the same.
Our meeting Monday, they reinforced it.
So as far as we know, as far as we've been told, we're still being told we're not going out of business. So that's, the rumor getting out about going out of business is increasing sales because people are afraid it's going to go out, and people know they can't. A lot of people say, we just can't live without our Tupperware. You can live without Tupperware. I promise you.
Live without a lot.
You can live without a lot of things, and everything is temporary. But as far as we have been told, we're not. We're not acting like we are anyway, because I just sampled a bunch of stuff. I just brought in a bunch of stuff, and Mama's got an event. Things is moving right along here, just like always. And we have been assured, don't worry about it. The rumors will die down, and we're here. So we're going to stay with that plan. And we hope you all will too. But I will tell you this. If it does go out of business, if you order, you'll get your order filled. Because someone asked me, if I order and it goes out of business, will I get my stuff? Yes.
If they accept the order, they'll have.
If you have an order number, you have an insurance that you got your product on the way. But they are not going out of business as far as we're being told. Stranger things have happened, but Mama's making some snack sandwiches over here for church. You want to watch it? Mama, show me your shirt.
Oh.
Can you see a little lady in a red shirt?
It says
OMBC, that's Oswego Missionary Baptist Church, and on the back it says, I am a member of the CIA, Christians in Action. And that's our adult group at church, and Mama's taking sandwiches for tonight. Mama, looks like you're doing a good job.
Oh, I've got them made. I just ain't got none cut.
Happy Wednesday. Well, happy Wednesday to you too. And hey, Sue Elliott, no sound. Sue.
Ooh, surely to
everybody got sound? Did they bring the eggplant back? Charlotte, I don't know. Tupperware? What's the eggplant? Eggplant color? I'm loving my y'all sweet tea, Georgia peach.
Oh, Lord.
Cindy, I'm more than loving it. I'm finding myself addicted to it. I'm thinking every day I need some Georgia sweet peach tea.
I wake up craving it.
I crave it, yeah. And I didn't take any with me today, and all day long I was sitting there thinking, I wish I made that tea this morning. Mama used it all yesterday. She drank every drop of it. And I was going to get up this morning and make something. Don't take that long to make it. You can take it cold. And I didn't. And I wish I had. So tonight, it's in my future to make some Georgia sweet y'all's peach tea. So, folks, the fresh success was a success. It was delicious in my guacamole. I've got that made here. I'll put a lid on it, put it in the refrigerator. I put a little lime in it just to keep the avocados from turning brown. And the macaroni and cheese, let's check it out one more time before we go. Look how it's turning out.
Oh, it's getting thicker.
Look at that. It's getting perfect now. That's the whole key to it, is let it sit a minute. Don't be adding thickness, don't be adding thinness. Just let it sit and do its thing, and you'll see it start to come to what it is. And that's it. Delicious mac and cheese. All right, Mama, come over here and let's say goodbye to the folks. I know you're busy, and I know you'll fuss at me for turning you away from your chores.
Yeah, gotta get them done.
All right, folks, we're going to say goodnight, and we're going to say God bless y'all. Have a great day. Thank you for being here with us.
That's
Thank
right.
you for
Thank
joining
you
us
so
for this
much.
little product review and a little bit of quick macaroni and cheese.
He can tell you how good they liked it or not like it from his tomorrow evening.
Oh, Mama, I'm going to go ahead and tell you they're going to love it. They're
They
going to
are.
love it. Y'all have a blessed night, and thank you for joining us, and we hope we didn't keep y'all too long, and y'all have a blessed night. Say good night, Mama.
Good night, Mama, and God bless you all. Have a wonderful night and tomorrow. Thank
Bye,
you
y'all.
so much.
Oh, and if
Bye-bye.
you didn't notice my post to be above this one, today is the last day on those half-price canister sets from Tupperware. Half price, easy seals, easy open, easy close. If you have any trouble with them, you push in the middle to open, you push in the middle to close. That's simple. They're half price through tonight. Get them while they last, and the link is on here, and I'm going to put the link in the middle at the end of this video too. So, and I already posted it earlier for y'all as a reminder. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye.
Bye-bye.